What else we got, man? Fear and anxiety. What else we got? What else we got?
I know. I was typing. Look, guys, I wanted to do this, and it was too much to text. So I had to send. I had to type an email. Just type it. I can type. So I can type really fast. I had to type it out.
I want to hear it.
And Josh was like,
I want to hear
an email. Like it hurt his feelings. An email. I was like, oh my gosh, y'all talk about being spoiled. You're glad I didn't write a letter and send it in the mail.
it. I'm a guy. I was like, an email. You mean to tell
I had
me
to.
I gotta go and
Bless his
find it
heart,
and read
guys.
this? And I was like, and she probably typed a whole bunch of stuff in it too. I gotta read now.
I did. It was just like bullet points.
And how did I reply? I read it. I was like,
I'm
okay,
going back to
that's enough with
text.
the email. I'll see you in the text message.
You see what I got to deal with? I say it all the time. But here we are. He's sitting here.
Yeah, yeah,
But I needed this. Remember, guys, write it down. Put it somewhere. Do it every single day. Luke 6:27-28.
yeah.
And that it was stings. There are so many things on there. It's like, okay, I don't want to do that one. I don't
Well,
like
what
that one.
about
Try
this one?
something else.
Let's just tap in on this one real quick.
Okay.
We cannot fix everything.
No, that is a relinquish that control. And I'm a fixer, a healer. Let me fix, let me help people. That
Yeah,
is just my personality to be
that's
that
right.
way.
Yeah,
I take that on. Hey, okay, if I can help, I can't do it. I can't do it all. But if there's something I'm like, I can help this. But there's so many things that are out of our control that we have to let go of that control. That we
yes.
cannot fix everything. We cannot take that on. We cannot put that burden on us. And that is relinquish that control. But like, this is not my burden to carry,
Hmm.
anyways.
Hmm.
Give it to God.
Yeah,
There's so much
yeah.
out of our control that we cannot fix. And I think if we're in it and we're trying to like, nah, I got this. I'm gonna fix this and figure this out. And you don't let that control. And God's just kind of like, well, I can't work until you move. So
Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you. At this point in my life, that's how I pretty much maneuver with a lot of the decisions that I make.
mm-hmm,
Is I ultimately understand that no matter what happens, God's got me.
mm-hmm,
I know that at some point I'm gonna be up out of here. I know that a lot of the stuff that's going on right now isn't gonna matter at some point.
yeah.
So just try to do the best I can to follow the word, which is not easy.
It's not. Nobody said this is going to be a cakewalk. It's usually a lot harder. Being on
Yeah,
a Christian walk is like it is not easy street, but it's
yeah,
worth it.
yeah. And give it to him. And I know we've always give it to God.
Hmm.
Just give it to him, baby. Just give it to God. But no, really. And I'll even take it as far as the preparedness situation, WOL shift. A lot of people, they're like, Josh, how can you, some of the videos, how can you just, and not be like worried, anxious,
Yeah.
fearful? Like you see all this stuff unfolding. And it's simply because I'm not going to lie to you. When it's my time, it's my time. I'm
Well, the
giving it
God's
to
still
him.
in control. None of us are really in control. No matter how much you feel like you think you are, or
Thank
how it
you.
may look on a situation, or it started working out. I'm like, you're not, and you better realize that real quick because God will humble you.
Yep.
He will break you on down to your knees, and He will break you to rock bottom, so there ain't nowhere to reach up to Him. And just go ahead and avoid that, folks.
Yeah.
Um, we're not in control of any of this stuff.
Casey, accidents, drunk drivers, you name it.
Mhm,
All
mhm,
types of just crazy. Anything could happen to any one of us at any point in time. Even
mhm.
right now. Not to be scared. Somebody could
I don't know.
kick you in the door and rob you. We are not in control as much as we like to feel like we are. We're not. And once you accept that, I don't know, it makes you it helps you to breathe a little easier. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I do,
Yeah.
100%. And it's a constant work. We constantly have to work on this, and that is why, like any relationship, any type of relationship you have in your life, or relationship with Christ, you got to work at it. You got to put in the work. You got to that discipline,
Yeah.
and when you continue that, things will get lighter. And He says it in the Bible. His yoke
Hmm.
is light. Is to take that on, and I promise you, it will free you from a lot of stress
Yes.
and anxiety and hard times.
Yeah.
Now you're always going to have the attacks, but the attacks are is it's different than what it is before when you're not walking with Him.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he tells you, be still. God will fight for you. And if people mess with God's people, his children, he's going to allow certain things. You know, he says, yeah, what is that thing? Oh, I wish I had it. And it says, you know, Satan's like, can I destroy him? Can I take this? Can I
Right.
take his family? It has all these things listed. He's like, yes, yes. There's all these like things around and physical and everything. And then
Mhm.
but you can't have him.
Yeah. Casey, the only thing that he has is the physical.
Yeah.
Which once you understand that, like I said, this is just a sliver of time,
Right.
a second in eternity. That's all that he has is the physical. That's why I'm not worried about not being here. You know what I'm saying? Because I
Yeah.
know that there is so much more.
When you realize that and you're like, none of this matters. Like none of this down here matters. Like,
Seriously.
it really becomes simplified in your stuff.
Yeah.
In your
Yeah.
whole life and you're walking, it's like, man, this is just about a blink. And that's why like I'm like, be kind to each other. Do right. Don't be this evil nonsense. We're all
Yeah.
just walking each other home. I hope the majority, and I pray for all the time, people all the time. I'm like, I constantly, if I hear or see somebody pass, even if I don't know them, I'm like, oh Lord, I pray their soul was right.
You have to.
Because I'm like, I know I don't wish hell on anybody.
No.
And I do,
Seriously.
I pray, I'm like, gosh, my first thought is when anyone, it could even be a celebrity. It could be a celebrity, it could be somebody I just saw or read about or heard about. I may not even know. I'm like, gosh, I hope their soul was right.
Even still, yes. Please.
Yeah. Even people I know that were awful people, I'm like, I hope in their last bit they called out in Christ.
Yeah. I know we're
Be
wrapping up.
disciplined. Huh?
I know we're wrapping up, but I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
you, one of the things that made this so real for me, like this just being a moment in time, and it really doesn't matter. Every Easter, I watch The Passion,
Yeah.
and The Passion is brutal. I'm
Yeah.
not.
That's a
Every
hard
time I
one.
watch it, I cry.
Yeah.
Every time I watch it, I get a new feeling of how can people be so evil. In the
Yeah.
scripture, love your enemies.
Hmm.
That's
And
how
if
I.
we all followed that, we wouldn't have all this nonsense.
Okay, see.
If everyone
Talk
followed,
about it.
it's in the good book. He told you what to do, but everybody wants to act foolish.
Talk about it.
We wouldn't have this stuff.
We wouldn't if everybody did it. I didn't even
Mhm.
think about that. Literally, if everybody did it, we would be pretty good.
And how simple is that? It's
Yeah,
not difficult. It's like so simple. He's like, hey, you know, if it was so simple, if everybody did that, we wouldn't have all this.
yeah, yeah. But The Passion, so I watch it,
Yeah.
and as brutal as it is, have you seen it? The Passion?
Oh yeah, several times. I have it.
As brutal as it is, it makes me understand that uh if he sent his son down here and all of that happened and he allowed that to happen, he permit because at any moment he could have just and
Done.
destroyed the whole planet and said, this is enough, you're not going to do this to my son. He could have any
Yeah.
anything, but to let that happen, that made me realize the physical battle
Yeah.
and how there is so much more. Because seriously, if God can allow his son to go through that type of torment and torture from these weak, feeble people,
Yeah.
man.
We're gonna go through it. I'm telling you, because in the Bible it said we will face trials and tribulations.
Yeah,
And people are like, well, if there was a God, then why is there suffering? Do you know what Jesus went through?
that's what I'm saying.
You're gonna suffer.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
You're gonna suffer. But my thing is in the midst of your suffering, in the midst of the bottom of the pit and all the stuff, are you still trusting Christ that there's
yes,
a purpose? Because no matter what season you are in your life, no matter what trial you're on in your life, God still has a purpose and there's a reason, and we may not understand it. There's things I've been through in my life, and I'm like, I cannot understand how this had to be a part of my path, but it did.
yes,
And every one of those things still got to me to where I am today. And so there's things as I got, and it took till I got older that I
yeah,
said, even if
hmm,
I still wouldn't change it because I don't know what that would have altered God's plan for me where I am right now.
yeah. I don't think any parent on this planet could have watched their child go through what Jesus went through. And this was
No,
this was
that
the
that amount of suffering is
yeah.
unimaginable. Could you watch any family member be? I mean, all of that type of stuff. But that also right there should prove
Yes.
how great his love is. Like, I still allow this to happen. This is the most horrific thing that could ever happen to any human being, but
Yeah.
I did it because I love all of you that have never come into existence yet
Yes.
that much.
Yeah. Seriously.
And then people still reject it, Josh. That's what
I
blows my
know.
mind.
I know. I
And
know.
and that is the free will.
Yeah.
That is that I like you got free will. He will never force it upon you.
Yeah.
But get right because one day everybody's number is going to be up. And once
Yeah.
your number's up, it's too late.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
Be spiritually disciplined above anything else. And I promise all these other disciplines they'll come in easy. It'll be easier to be disciplined in.
It will. It
Have that
really will.
relationship. Write out scripture because I'm telling you what, you're going to need it. You better put scripture and just stuff different things up.
Man, where we're headed, when you can't get food and you don't have the internet no more, you don't have electricity.
Hmm.
Hey, look, you're gonna think God has forsaken you when you don't have all these luxuries. You're gonna be
Right.
like, yeah,
Well,
that's when you're.
remember, I mean, different things in the Bible, the miracles. Oh, the oil. I don't have any more. He let it go. He provided the fish, the bread. I see no other way, Lord.
Mhm.
I trust you to
Yep.
that you're going to see us through another day. It may be
Hmm.
day to day,
Yeah.
but I think he just wants that. He wants to know that your trust is in him and stuff.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I appreciate you, Josh.
I appreciate you too. About
I needed
time.
this too, because I gotta, we all gotta get ourselves in check sometimes.
Yeah.
Because we're bombarded. Give yourself grace. You're bombarded. Find your trusted people. Find your like-minded people. Your strong people. Get your, sometimes you just need that push. I'm like, you're right.
Hmm.
Get in scripture. Find different things, and we just gotta. I mean, we're just journey on, man. We just gotta be on this path.
Yeah. No, seriously, we're in this together, whether people believe it or not. I just hope a lot of people can understand that we are on this path before it's too late. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
That's
time is ticking. We are running out of sand in that hourglass. I'm telling you, it's coming.
yeah. I guess I don't know, to a lot of people out there. I mean, keep playing with this game if you want to. I mean, just it's limited. We have something inside of us that is totally unlimited.
Mm-hmm.
So don't cut things short messing around with this frivolous physical
Yeah,
stuff. That's where I'm at right now.
I agree. I mean, God still can work the same miracles and do the same things that He did back then in biblical times. He still is the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Same power and strength to do whatever He wants. It's just that people are in the noise of this world and they don't. They are told that can't happen. Those miracles can't happen. Yes, it can.
Casey,
I
can
see.
you can you imagine when we expire, when we pass physically? Can you imagine if we go to this place that is a million times more fabulous and glorious and
Mm-hmm.
beautiful and loving and warm. You're never hungry. You're never tired. You're never
Not worrying about paying bills. Nothing.
Casey. And we're sitting here with this crap like this. Oh, this is. I got a car that the car payments, distress, all that stuff. It's a facade, fam. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
don't fall for it. Don't.
Mhm.
We have so much more promised as long as we stick to the plan. Don't
I'm
fall for
just
this.
big on live a humble existence because again, your riches are
Yeah,
somewhere else. And you know what? You can have those things about different things. You're like, I got this person that God told me, hey, you need to help them because they literally have no food, their kids or whatever, their electricity got turned, whatever. God may lay it on you.
yeah,
Well, if I had all this $500 a month car payment and all this other stuff, I couldn't do it, but I can go and bless
yeah,
this other person because that's what we're supposed to be doing, anyways.
yeah. You remember when I said that if I was totally following the Bible 100%, that I'd probably be a bum, that type of thing?
Do what now? You said, remember if I told you what?
No, I'm just saying. You remember when I told you if I was like trying to follow what the Bible said and all that
Oh,
other stuff,
yeah.
I'd probably be a bum.
Mm-hmm.
You know what the crazy thing is?
What's that?
He would provide everything that I needed.
Exactly.
He would.
If that
It,
was your path, the be on that he'd see you
yeah,
through.
wouldn't be what I want.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't be pizza and steak, but I can promise you, everything would be provided, from a place to sleep, to people, to food, to nourishment. It would all be provided.
Mhm.
I don't know. Yeah.
I agree. But again, Satan he's the
Yep.
prince of this world, prince of lies.
That's right. Yeah.
All right, Josh, I appreciate you.
All right. Yeah. I appreciate
Appreciate
you.
y'all. Do the things.
Yeah.
Be disciplined. And you better get on it right now. That'd be front and center. That would be my advice.
Yeah. Me too. I'll let Casey tell y'all what y'all need to do. She's good at it.
I'm gonna send it in a long email too.
She's a mama. Yeah.
All right, I appreciate y'all. Y'all stay blessed.
Peace out, fam.
Bye.